You've probably tried budgeting apps, spreadsheets, planners, maybe even the good old envelope system. And let's be real, some of us tried writing numbers on sticky notes and calling it a budget. But here's the thing. If you ever felt like budgeting takes way more time than the money you actually have, today's episode is going to feel like a fresh cup of a coffee you didn't have to reheat 3 times. We're diving into the two-line budgeting method, why it's so simple, why it works, and what it actually looks like in real life to use it to get exactly where you want to go. You're going to love it not because it's fancy, but because it's practical, powerful, and finally something you'll want to stick with. And I promise you'll walk away with a little grain of wisdom nobody talks about. That will let you start living differently today. Have you ever felt like your relationship with money could use a little TLC? Or maybe you're looking for ways to make your hard-earned cash really work for you. And if so, we have something special just for you. Friend, on September 24th at noon Eastern Time, I'll be hosting an engaging, free, live workshop, and I invite you to join. This is your chance to dive deep into the fundamentals of your money relationship and discover how to shift your money flow in ways you never thought possible. In this inspiring session, you will learn about the two-line budgeting method, a simple yet powerful tool that will help you take control of your finances. Just imagine walking away with practical steps that you can implement immediately, enabling you to see your money not just as a necessity, but as a partner in achieving your dreams. But wait, there is more. When you register for the workshop, you'll be automatically entered to win fabulous door prizes, plus a chance to snag a 100% scholarship for our debt-free budgeting program. This is an incredible opportunity to transform your financial future. So don't wait. Let's take the first step together toward financial empowerment and peace of mind. Head over to dianagalas.com/workshop now to reserve your spot and start your journey to a healthier money relationship. And I can't wait to see you there and help you start making your money work with you and for you. Welcome to the Simple Money Systems. This is the go-to podcast for exceptional women who are eager to pay off their debt and live a fearless, meaningful life with confidence and joy. Hi, Diana Gallas here. I am a mom to a special needs child, a caregiver to a loved one, and the host of this show for you, who is determined to break free from debt without sacrificing what you value most. Discover here simple money strategies to set you free from debt culture, money wasting, and ever-changing mode of currency and market volatility. If you're ready to say yes to a debt-free life and exchange everything that hasn't worked for a plan that will, results that are undeniable, like peace of mind, better sleep, improved mood, and more money in your pocket, this podcast is for you. Hug your bug or boo, roll up those sleeves, and get your life out of debt into your freedom land with confidence. So, number one, let's look at why traditional budgets fail you. Friend, have you been thinking lately about budgets? Probably not, and I'm with you here because they always remind me of those diet plans. The ones that look amazing in theory but make you want to cry when it's time to actually follow them. It's like, sure, I can eat kale and quinoa for every meal, but in reality, I'm elbow deep in a bag of chips by 3 p.m. And don't even get me started on budgeting. Who needs 27 categories for things like household cleaners and birthday cards for second cousins? I mean, come on, right? It's as if someone sat down and thought, how can I make managing money as complicated as possible? I can just picture them with a gleeful grin. Let's add a line for unexpected cat birthday parties while we are at it. And you know what happens? All those details drain your energy. And you're staring at this elaborate budget spreadsheet. And you're like, this is a full-time job. I'm out. And before you know it, your budget is gathering digital dust while your finances go wrong. Isn't that true? But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be that way. The 2-line budget sounds like a magic trick. It's not just a trick, it's a lifesaver. Just picture this. You literally write down 2 lines. Just 2. You could do it on a napkin while waiting for your coffee. 1 line for your bill pay and 1 line for all your other purchases. Boom, you've got yourself a budget that actually works for you. Doesn't this sound revolutionary? No more wrestling with spreadsheets or feeling like a financial failure because you forgot to account for the birthday cards for your second cousin. Exactly. And it's all about simplicity. When you keep it that straightforward, you won't feel overwhelmed and you'll actually want to check it regularly. You'll be like, hey, look at me, I'm budgeting instead of, oh no, not again. Can you see it now? Yes, you sitting at your kitchen table with a 2-line budget, feeling like a financial wizard. And the best part, you'll actually be inspired to save for that vacation or that fancy coffee machine you've been eyeing. It's all about making your money work for you without the stress. Okay, friend, have I just convinced you to throw your old budget out the window and 2-line budgeting? Here you come. Trust me, it'll be the best decision you make this month. Who knew budgeting could be so liberating and so easy to remember? Plus, way less stressful than trying to remember if you spend too much on household cleaners. Now, let's talk about how to budget for all the coffee you'll be drinking and maybe for a house you've been eyeing to buy. All right, let's break it down together. Just imagine your finances as a 2-row spreadsheet. The first row is all about your must-haves and the second row is for everything else. Line 1, your must-haves. This line is like the backbone of your budget. It includes all those essential bills that keep the lights on and a roof over your head. Think rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, and any other non-negotiables. You can't live without them, right? And line number 2, everything else. Now, here comes the fun part. This line is where all your discretionary spending lives. It includes things like grocery shopping, gas fill-ups, dining out, that little splurge on Amazon, or what I like to call you freedom money, the amount you can spend without any guilt. Let's put this into a real life example. Say you bring home $4,000 a month. You sit down, take a deep breath, and allocate $2,800 to your must-haves. Boom! Just like that, you know exactly what you need to cover your essentials. Now, what's left? $1,200. That's your everything else line. No guesswork, no endless categories, just 2 lines to keep it simple and straightforward. Now, here's a fun analogy for you. Picture your finances on airplane mode. When your phone's in airplane mode, only the essentials get through, like your messages and calls from important people. Everything else is on hold until you're ready to connect again. That's exactly how 2-line budgeting works. So, when you're budgeting, think of it as putting your finances on airplane mode. You prioritize what's necessary, and the rest waits in that second bucket until you're ready to enjoy it. So, friend, remember, budgeting doesn't have to feel restrictive or overwhelming. It's all about creating a clear path for your money to flow. With just 2 lines, you're not just tracking your spending. You're taking control of your financial story. And who knows, you might even find yourself saving a little extra for that dream vacation. Now, why this works so well? Because, friend, simplicity equals sustainability, and visibility equals freedom. Just imagine a world where managing your finances feels as easy as a pie, and that's exactly why this system works so well. With simplicity at its core, you're not just creating a budget. You're building a sustainable lifestyle that adapts effortlessly to life's little surprises. Say goodbye to those tedious rebudgeting sessions when plans change. This approach is flexible enough to handle any curveball life throws your way. Plus, with clear visibility into your finances, you can wave goodbye to financial anxiety. You'll always know exactly where you stand, freeing you to focus on what truly matters. And let's not forget the humor in everyday spending, right? Instead of getting into a tug of war with your partner over that mysterious $42.89 target, you can just laugh it off and say, hey, it's from the everything else bucket. End of story. Embracing this system means living life with less stress and more joy, empowering you to handle your finances with a smile. Here's the grain of wisdom part. Budgeting isn't just about tracking dollars. It's about choosing your direction. When you shrink your focus just 2 lines, you suddenly see what matters most. And that's when you can start mapping money to your goals instead of mapping money to endless receipts. All right? Friend, if you free up even $300 from your everything else bucket and redirect it toward your dream vacation fund or debt payoff, suddenly money becomes a tool, not a trap. That shift is where the magic happens. Just imagine this. Every week you set aside a cozy little moment just for you and your money. Now, it's not a boring chore. It's a delightful money date that you genuinely look forward to. Picture yourself curling up with a cup of your favorite tea, glancing at a colorful sticky note on your fridge that reminds you of your financial goals. With each money date, you reflect on the week's spending, and instead of fretting over numbers, you celebrate those little victories like the time you resisted that impulse buy and saved a few extra dollars for something special. It's all about keeping it light and fun. So, mark your calendars, grab that whiteboard, and let those money dates turn into a joyful ritual. Trust me, you'll find that loving your money can be as sweet as enjoying a cookie after a successful week. You'll actually start enjoying money check-ins because they don't take forever, and you'll feel on top of your money, not buried under it. And as we wrap up today, I want to leave you with a simple challenge that can open the door to a whole new way of managing your finances. Grab a pen and a paper and write down just 2 numbers, your must-haves and everything else. That's it. No fancy apps, no complicated formulas, just a straightforward approach to understanding your priorities. It's not, friend, I just want you to get it. It's not about numbers. It's about what really important to you, what really matters to you, all right? I want you to remember, money is just a tool. And when you strip it down to these 2 lines, you gain the clarity and freedom to start living the life you've always dreamed of, starting today. And if this episode sparked a light bulb moment for you, why not share it with a friend who struggles with budgeting? You never know, your gesture could change their financial life for the better. And hey, if you enjoyed our time together today, please take a moment to leave a 5-star written review on Apple Podcasts. Your support inspires me to bring more practical money systems from my home to yours. Let's embark on this journey to financial freedom together. Thank you for tuning into the Simple Money Systems podcast. I hope you found this episode insightful, and I truly believe that a mom like you can be an inspiration to many others just by simply sharing this podcast and leaving a path of precious gems for those moms who are yet to find them. So together, we can create a community of exceptional moms who stand behind each other. Would you share it with other ladies so they can also find a way to a purposeful, debt-free life? Your precious gem is yet to shine. Get it out and share your light with others. Take a good care of yourself, and I meet you right back here at the Simple Money Systems, where your financial freedom journey begins.